Hello, everyone. This is another episode of episode 19, Daphney Spivey's Real Talk Unlimited. I'm sorry I took a break, but I was doing my school online, but I'm still doing these podcasts, so I'm trying to launch it. So y'all please keep tuning in. My topic of today is life situations and choices. It's been a lot of things going on when people are passing away and losing their life for illness or disease or anything. Families are being affected by it. I should know personally. I lost family members in the past 2 years. Losing both of my parents. Losing 3 of my uncles, losing a cousin, and it's just, life teaches you about things every day that people don't even know about, and it's all about taking care of yourself and being there for your kids, because the kids are suffering when the loss of a family is endured. I'm still grieving, but I'm getting better for myself. I don't know how my other siblings been feeling. We haven't talked about that situation. We try to deal with it in our own way. I just wanted to acknowledge all my friends and family who I love very much and who's had my back and who's been by my side to everything I've been through and everything I'm trying to accomplish or getting accomplished. And that's just there 100%, just being overly supportive. Because sometimes you don't get that from some of your family members. You don't get that. Some of them you do. I'm not pointing anybody out. It's the way it is. I recently post something about not worrying about what people think about you, because you're not here to impress them. You're here to impress yourself. And that's what life is teaching everybody. And you don't have to be who people expect you to be. You can be who you want to be. Excuse me, I'm on my phone doing these podcasts, so they just keep interrupting. So please excuse that. Anyway, I wanted to acknowledge a few people that has been a big influence on my life. As far as my family, all of my family's been influenced, but I wanted to acknowledge especially the most 2 important people in my life that gave me life in this world, which is my mom and dad. Jesse Spivey, Ethel Spivey. And I thank them for everything, because they taught me about life and choices. The choices that you make in your life is long term, if that is the life that you want. They showed me how life could be out here, and I was too stubborn at the time to understand what they were trying to say. Like they were, keeping me, guarded or whatever. And I finally realized what they meant, and they sit and talk to me and have conversations, and it's always good to sit and talk to my mom and dad, because they are my biggest supporters. I was the youngest, so I think I was being paid much more attention to, because they expected more out of me, because I was the youngest. I was always a daddy's girl. I was a mama's girl, but I was more of a daddy's girl too. And that's why I'm so emotional, because my dad is my hero. I know my mom is. I'm not counting her out. I'm just saying it from a father and daughter perspective. My dad always been there for me. I've never had an absent father. He was always there, present in my life. Married to my mom. I had two parents in the household, and I'm forever thankful to have a dad that was hardworking and appreciative of me and my siblings, and took care of us and took care of his wife, because he was a man's man. And like I said, he was a man of wisdom, a man of courage, a man of perseverance, because he worked so hard, so very hard. Served in the military. He's got an engineering license. He's a technician. He has all the skills, that he does, that he works hard for, and that he loves. And he was a very people person, so everybody loved him. And as far as my mom, they loved her too. They were two of the most influential people in my life. So when I think about decisions in my life and my choices that I make, sometimes I feel bad that I didn't do it sooner. I had some things going on that I held back on, a lot of things, and now I'm paying for it. But I'm not giving up, and I'm not giving up on my life. I have to continue it for the sake of my son and my husband and my stepdaughter. I want to be the influential person in her life that she looks up to. I'm actually glad that I have done as much as all I can for her. I just feel like I have so much that I need to prove to myself and to everybody, but I don't feel like I owe anybody any explanation on what I'm doing with my life and how I present it. I'm happy. I'm in a happy house. I'm at a job that I'm at that I love, but it's not my dream job. But I work hard to the best of my ability to get further opportunities. This podcast is just the start of it. I'm still on my book. I kind of held back on my book so far because I have some more pages to write. But aside from that, I just want everybody to think about the choices that you make, the life-changing decisions, and the situations that you go through. Whether it goes through relationships, dealing with your children, it doesn't matter. When you're in a relationship, there are a lot of ups and downs, but if your love is strong, like I've said before, you can overcome anything. You don't let outside people interfere with what's going on in your life, and you bring the positive people that's in your life that's here for you and not against you. I've learned that. I've had to let some people go that I thought that was my friends, and they turned against me. But I'm not sorry about it. I'm actually relieved, and I'm moving forward with it. Obviously, the friendship was never there, but I'm not bitter. I just keep going, because that's what my mom and dad always told me to. Whatever situation is bad, don't look back on it, just keep going. And I tell that to everybody. I just want y'all to know that I know who I grew up around. I know who my friends are, and I know who's there for me when I'm down and out. And I want to say to those people, you know who you are. It's a lot of you, so I don't want to single nobody out. I just say a lot of you, so you know who you are. I appreciate y'all very much, and y'all brought me into y'all life, and y'all accepted me as who I was, and I accepted you for who you are. So I never was judgmental towards anybody. I just want y'all to know that I appreciate y'all very much. The thing that I wanted to address on that situation, you can have goals to set for yourself as the years go by, Because like they say, tomorrow's never promised. You have to live your life to the best of your ability. You work hard, you play harder. You know, I learned that. My mom and dad taught me that. And I think that's why I'm keeping going where I'm going, because I want to get there. Like, I want to fight to get there. I want people to fight with me. I want some support. I want people to know that I am out here trying to make a difference in everybody else's life. I'm sorry about these little interruptions. I don't have a special recorder right now. I'm on these podcasts, but don't let that affect what I'm saying. So hopefully this reaches y'all. I just want y'all to know that these podcasts mean so much to me. And as people begin to see me try to grow into it and try to get a little better, I want to, because I want to launch my platform. I want to have shows. I want to have people come by, ask questions, anything. Like, I always was a speaker, so my dad always said I was one of those people that gives the advice, and I was like one of those motivational speakers. My dad used to tell me that. My dad never judged me because I was different from my sisters and brothers, but they all loved us the same. But it was something about me that they saw that I didn't see in myself, and that's why I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to reach a bigger audience. Soon I'm going to start a comedy sketch. This is something new. I want to do something. I want to do stand-up. Like, I just want to see how I do. I want to be a first-time comic. Just come up and tell jokes to see how I do. I mean, I'm funny in the outside world, but I want them to see me on stage to perform it. So, I don't know. I think I could make a success of that as well. Like anything I want to do, I just try to put my mind to it. And that's why I want to tell everybody, you guys can do anything you put your mind to. If God is there and He's listening to your ideas. He is there with you. He's praying you for better opportunities and better life-changing decisions. So, for future references, just know that you guys are important. Don't let people tell y'all any different. Life is about the decisions that you make. Everybody messes up in their life, so nobody's not perfect. So they cannot point the finger on what you're doing wrong when they are putting a nail in their own coffin. So, I'm letting y'all know that y'all can do anything y'all want to do. Live life, conquer it, explore it. If you got those people that got your back 100% of supporting you, let them do it. Don't have negative people in your circle, because that will definitely bring you down to where you're gonna feel like you are not appreciated. When you let negative people in your circle, you have to leave that negative stuff behind and move on to the positive. Life is about choices and responsibility. You can do it. If you raised by good people in your family, you can do it. I overcome a lot through this past 2 years. But I'm still going through the struggles with it. But in my mind, I think I'm strong enough just to move forward, because I want people to know that I'm hurting, but I'm actually a strong person that my parents always told me I was. So I try to keep that in my mind. And I just want to thank everybody for their support, and I appreciate everything that people have done for me. I will never forget it and forget you guys. So, to my friends and family, I love y'all. I want everybody to win. I want to see y'all win. I don't want to see nobody going through any type of situation. I know it's going to happen, but we all do. So we just try to put our faith in God and just see where it takes us. So, until next time, I'm going to do another episode in another week. So y'all keep tuning in, keep my support system going, and I love you all, and y'all be blessed. Thank you.